Hey, welcome back. Well, so much talk in this part of the world, especially in Nova Scotia, of doctor shortages and our healthcare system needing fixing. Well, a Canadian organization may be able to provide some help. The group is called Prospective Medical Professionals, or PUMP for short, and they connect high school and post-secondary students with opportunities in the health science field. And the group has just launched their annual mentorship program. It's called PowerUp, and it connects high school students to undergraduate mentors. So let's find out more this morning from Executive Director of the PowerUp program. Patrick Prochaska joins me this morning live from Toronto. Hey, Patrick, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for getting up so early. This is live TV, and you're up at I think the crack of dawn like we were this morning for this interview. So we really appreciate it. How did this get started, this PowerUp program? How did this all come together?
For sure. So the PowerUp program is a joint collaboration between Canadian federally registered charities STEM Fellowship, which is where I kind of got into the whole charity world, as well as Prospective Medical Professionals. And it was kind of we reached out together to sort of form this program, and we sort of combined our joint knowledge of how to run a mentorship program with how to, help doctors and pre-med students and whatnot. And what we've really been sort of doing is we've been creating this free mentorship program for high school students interested in pursuing, biology-related programs at university. And the way we do this is we connect high school mentees in grades 9 to 12 with university mentor students, usually students in first, second, third, or fourth year. And we connect them in this sort of 30-minute to 1 hour coffee chat where they can discuss the university application process, as well as, campus life and tips to do well in university.
Cool. So not just this science stuff, which is important, but also just all walks of life when you go into university, which can be really daunting. And with university around the corner, this is also really timely. You may know, Patrick, I'm not sure if you know, you being in Ontario, but we have a major doctor shortage here. We just had a newly elected premier who is saying he is going to change and reform our healthcare system and really make this his priority. How many students are signing up from Nova Scotia and from New Brunswick and PEI and Newfoundland, from the Atlantic provinces here?
Yeah, so the PowerUp program has sort of been started more locally, especially within Ontario, but we've sort of reached out. And this year, one of the big aims is to, really expand our outreach to get students from Nova Scotia and whatnot, and especially Nova Scotia, PEI, New Brunswick, and all of those places. But more so than just that, we're also trying to, reach out to more people from, underrepresented communities within these places. So we know there are big populations of, for example, refugees and new immigrants that come to these maritime provinces. And we're trying to make sure that they have just an equal opportunity to get access to the mentorship and guidance that they need.
So fantastic. Patrick, you're a young guy yourself. How important was mentorship for you in getting to where you are now?
Oh, absolutely critical. I mean, definitely. I've had so many great mentors around me and who've given me advice and help to, get to where I am. So this has been a great opportunity for me and the rest of the executive team, really give back and have an opportunity to, pass on some of the wisdom that we've seen and make sure that all students have the opportunities that we had.
And you're obviously doing this program this year in a pandemic. You did last year too. So I know this year's program is just getting underway. How did it go last year with connecting mentors and mentees?
I think generally the program last year was a pretty big success. We held over 600 meetings between mentors and mentees. So we had quite a big reach. We've reached many provinces across Canada. We had around 140 undergraduate mentors, and we reached over 300 high schools throughout the program last year. This year, our goals are to, do even more expansion. We've sort of opened it more to all high school students, because last year we focused more on grades 11 and 12. And we're also hoping to, like I said before, sort of increase our outreach to students from traditionally underrepresented backgrounds in science, just to make sure that, all students have that opportunity.
Just before we go, give us an idea for those students and perhaps parents watching this morning and their students are planning on pursuing health science. What are some of the big health science sort of jobs out there in Canada that one could go after?
I mean, there's so many different jobs. I mean, within the most classic one, probably, being a doctor, but there's also opportunities in nursing, opportunities in, scientific research. Some people pursue the path to be, for example, physician assistant. There are so many different ways for students to involve themselves in the healthcare field, whether it's being a doctor or not. And we make sure that we have sort of mentors that are available to give a wide range of inputs and a wide range of fields of expertise to make sure that people and all our mentees get to learn about all possible career paths.
It's fantastic work you're doing, and if our new Premier Designate is watching this morning, I'm sure he's really happy to hear this. And anybody who is touting healthcare right now in our region, it's important in Nova Scotia, all over Canada. How can we get a little more information if young people out there want to find a mentor, or perhaps mentors want to connect with a younger person, a mentee? How do we get more info, Patrick?
Yeah, so luckily our mentee applications have just opened up at the beginning of August. So you can visit the website down below at stemfellowship.org/powerup.
Great. And this entire interview will be posted on our online social media pages and on our website. Patrick, great to chat with you. Thanks so much. Awesome program. Congrats on all the work you're doing with this, and great job.
Thank you.